4 carbs you must eat daily, and 4 you should never touch. After 60, your body changes in ways no one warned you about. Some carbs can keep you strong and sharp, others silently age your brain, spike your sugar, and increase your risk of stroke. The worst part? You're probably eating them every single day without realizing it. You've been told to avoid sugar, cut back on fat, and maybe watch your calories. But what about carbs? The truth is, not all carbs are bad. In fact, a few of them might be your body's best defense against fatigue, memory loss, and muscle breakdown, especially after 60. But the wrong ones? They can quietly destroy your gut, raise your diabetes risk by 70%, and even trigger heart failure or early dementia. In this video, we're revealing the 4 best carbs you should eat daily, and the 4 worst you must avoid at all costs. Each one is ranked from least to most powerful, and least to most dangerous. You'll be shocked by what's sitting in your kitchen right now. Stick around till the end, because the number 1 worst carb, the one silently wrecking your metabolism and brain, is something almost every senior eats without question. And the best part? The solution isn't deprivation. It's smarter swaps that taste even better and heal your body from the inside out. Let's start with number 4. Green peas, the underrated powerhouse for seniors. Green peas may appear ordinary, but they are an exceptional carbohydrate source for those over 60, especially when it comes to preserving muscle mass and stabilizing blood sugar. Unlike rapidly digesting carbs like white rice or potatoes, green peas are rich in resistant starch and soluble fiber. These qualities help them break down slowly in the body, preventing sharp insulin spikes that become increasingly common with age. But green peas offer more than blood sugar support. They are uniquely rich in leucine, a branched-chain amino acid that signals your body to build and preserve muscle tissue. After age 60, muscle loss accelerates due to the body's natural shift toward a catabolic state. Without leucine-rich carbs like green peas, this decline happens even faster. A 2022 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who consumed green legumes such as peas at least 3 times per week retained 14% more muscle mass over 2 years, even without regular exercise. Green peas also nurture the digestive system, thanks to a phytonutrient called chemol, which soothes inflammation in the gut lining. This is vital, as an inflamed gut can impair digestion of even healthy carbohydrates and limit nutrient absorption, leading to fatigue, discomfort, and brain fog. To preserve their nutrients, steam green peas lightly and finish with a drizzle of olive oil and a touch of garlic. This simple preparation maintains their beneficial compounds and enhances absorption. Far from being just a side dish, green peas are a strategic carb that combats fatigue, supports muscle maintenance, and promotes gut health. Try incorporating them into your meals at least 3 times a week. Number 3. Steel-cut oats, a daily shield for metabolic health. Steel-cut oats are more than a warm, comforting breakfast. They are a metabolic ally for adults over 60. Unlike quick oats or instant varieties, steel-cut oats maintain their natural structure, resulting in a slower digestion rate. This gradual release of glucose keeps blood sugar stable for hours, an essential benefit for aging bodies that are more prone to insulin resistance. What truly sets steel-cut oats apart is their high concentration of beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that supports heart health, reduces systemic inflammation, and strengthens gut barrier function. A 2023 meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that daily consumption of steel-cut oats reduced LDL cholesterol by up to 15% in adults over 60 and lowered C-reactive protein, a key inflammation marker linked to cognitive decline and stroke. Beyond cardiovascular benefits, beta-glucan also feeds beneficial gut bacteria like bifidobacteria, which produce short-chain fatty acids that heal the gut lining, reduce cravings, and even support serotonin production. Number 2. Sweet potatoes, a nutrient-dense carb that heals from within. Sweet potatoes aren't just flavorful. They're among the most complete and senior-friendly carbohydrates available. Unlike white potatoes, which spike blood sugar and offer limited nutritional value, sweet potatoes provide a steady stream of complex carbohydrates that nourish your body without overwhelming your insulin response. This is especially important after age 60, when even modest sugar spikes can trigger chronic fatigue, blurred vision, and long-term vascular complications. What makes sweet potatoes particularly valuable is their high concentration of beta-carotene, a vibrant plant pigment your body converts into vitamin A, a nutrient that many seniors lack. Vitamin A plays a key role in strengthening the immune system, supporting skin integrity, and enhancing vision. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging reported that older adults who regularly consumed orange-fleshed vegetables, such as sweet potatoes, experienced sharper memory, fewer colds, and reduced rates of macular degeneration. Sweet potatoes are also rich in resistant starch, especially when cooked and then cooled. This form of starch feeds the beneficial bacteria in your colon, producing butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that reduces inflammation, strengthens the intestinal lining, and lowers the risk of colon cancer. Seniors dealing with leaky gut, IBS symptoms, or digestive discomfort often notice improvement when they replace refined carbohydrates with cooled sweet potatoes. They also provide magnesium and potassium, two vital electrolytes that support heart rhythm and muscle function. Both minerals become harder to maintain with age or medication. If you experience nighttime leg cramps or irregular heartbeat, sweet potatoes might offer nutritional support your physician hasn't yet addressed. To preserve their full benefit, roast sweet potatoes with the skin on and avoid topping them with sugar or processed additives. Instead, enhance their natural sweetness with a sprinkle of cinnamon or turmeric, both known for their blood sugar lowering and anti-inflammatory properties. With every bite, sweet potatoes offer more than just taste. They nourish your gut, support stable energy, and protect your eyes, heart, and immune system all at once. Number 1. Lentils. The number one carb that supports seniors from the inside out. Lentils are far more than a plant-based protein. They are arguably the most beneficial carbohydrate adults over 60 can include in their daily routine. Rich in complex starches, soluble fiber, and essential minerals, lentils actively help repair aging tissues, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce chronic disease risk by over 30%. Unlike processed carbs that cause energy crashes and inflammation, lentils promote balance across your entire body. They rank extremely low on the glycemic index, meaning they deliver long-lasting energy without triggering glucose spikes, a crucial factor as mitochondrial activity, your body's natural energy production, slows with age. A 2021 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate lentils 3 times per week had significantly lower fasting blood sugar, improved cholesterol ratios, and better insulin sensitivity compared to those who avoided legumes. Beyond metabolic benefits, lentils are a powerhouse of prebiotic fiber, which nourishes your gut microbiome. After 60, diversity in gut bacteria often declines, leading to immune dysfunction, joint pain, and brain fog. The fiber in lentils helps restore that balance, stimulating the production of compounds like propionate and acetate, natural anti-inflammatories that strengthen the intestinal wall and improve nutrient absorption. Lentils are also an excellent source of iron, folate, and magnesium, 3 nutrients that are essential for seniors yet often underconsumed. Number 1. White sandwich bread, the everyday carb that's quietly harming seniors. White sandwich bread is a familiar staple for many older adults. Toast in the morning, sandwiches at lunch, or a slice with dinner. But despite its nostalgic presence, this common food has become one of the most harmful carbohydrates in the senior diet. Unlike the homemade or bakery loaves your parents may have eaten, most modern white breads are made from bleached, ultra-refined flour. This flour digests incredibly fast, often even quicker than table sugar, triggering a rapid spike in blood glucose within minutes. And after 60, that spike becomes far more dangerous. A 2021 study published in Diabetes Care tracked over 8,000 seniors and found that regular white bread consumption increased the risk of type 2 diabetes by 29% and heart disease by 16%. As we age, the pancreas slows, insulin sensitivity declines, and blood sugar remains elevated for longer. These prolonged elevations silently damage blood vessels, stress the nervous system, and deprive the brain of critical energy, raising the risk of stroke, memory loss, and cognitive decline. White bread also offers little to no fiber, which means it fails to feed your gut microbiome, the collection of beneficial bacteria that supports digestion, immunity, and mood. A weakened gut environment contributes to inflammation, sluggish digestion, and even weakened immune defense. Worse, many white breads today include added sugars, hydrogenated oils, and so-called enriched flours, which can mask poor nutrition while promoting chronic disease. Eating white bread regularly, at breakfast, lunch, or dinner, can feel harmless, but it's forcing your body into a constant battle against sugar spikes that it can no longer fight effectively. The good news? There's a simple solution. Switch to 100% sprouted grain or stone ground whole grain bread with at least 3 grams of fiber per slice. Read labels carefully. Terms like wheat or multigrain can be misleading unless whole grain is listed as the first ingredient. Making the shift away from white sandwich bread is one of the most impactful changes seniors can make for better energy, improved focus, and long-term protection against stroke and diabetes. Your health deserves more than empty starch. Number 2. Rice cakes, the snack that pretends to be healthy but isn't. They're light, crispy, and often marketed as a diet-friendly snack, but rice cakes are one of the most deceptive and harmful carbohydrates for older adults. Despite their low-calorie appeal, rice cakes offer almost no fiber, no fat, and no meaningful nutrition, leaving your body exposed to rapid blood sugar surges and energy crashes. Most rice cakes are made from puffed white rice, a high glycemic food with a GI score over 80, higher than table sugar. That means they digest within minutes, causing an immediate spike in blood sugar followed by a sharp drop. And after age 60, those repeated spikes come at a high cost. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that high GI foods like puffed rice raised post-meal blood sugar in seniors by over 200% compared to low GI whole grains. That surge triggers a large insulin release, but aging cells often respond poorly, leaving sugar circulating in the bloodstream, causing inflammation, oxidative stress, and nerve damage. Rice cakes also fail to keep you full. Because they lack protein, fiber, and healthy fats, they don't activate key satiety hormones like leptin. As a result, you feel hungry again quickly, which can lead to overeating, weight gain, and metabolic imbalances, even if you think you're eating light. Many flavored rice cakes add to the problem by including maltodextrin, artificial sweeteners, and sodium-heavy coatings, all of which can raise blood pressure, disrupt gut function, and worsen bloating. Even plain rice cakes, with their fast-digesting starch, can feed the wrong gut bacteria, contributing to inflammation, gas, and constipation. If rice cakes are your go-to snack, it may be time for a rethink. Healthier alternatives include a handful of raw almonds, carrot sticks with hummus, or a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, snacks that support stable blood sugar, digestive health, and muscle maintenance. For seniors, rice cakes are not a light solution. They're a fast carb disguised as healthy, quietly accelerating many of the very conditions you're working to avoid. Number 3. Packaged breakfast cereals, a morning mistake that lasts all day. They may look colorful and promising, often boasting added vitamins and minerals, but most packaged breakfast cereals are among the worst carbohydrates seniors can consume. From corn flakes to honey clusters to so-called bran blends, Nearly all boxed cereals are made from refined grains, added sugars, and chemical preservatives that can quietly erode your health over time. The danger lies in their processing. The natural fiber and germ are stripped from the grains, leaving behind fast-digesting starch that your body absorbs almost as quickly as pure sugar. Many cereals are puffed, flaked, or coated to enhance crunch, making them even easier to digest and spike your blood sugar. After 60, these rapid blood sugar spikes become more harmful. Your pancreas slows down, insulin response weakens, and glucose remains elevated in your bloodstream longer than it did in your younger years. This contributes to chronic fatigue, brain fog, and inflammatory damage across your entire system. A 2019 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who ate processed breakfast cereals 5 or more times per week had a 22% higher risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions including high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, and abdominal fat. Many cereals also contain phosphates and emulsifiers, which can damage the gut lining and reduce absorption of essential minerals like calcium and magnesium, leading to weaker bones, muscle tightness, and increased risk of falls. Even whole grain or fiber-rich options often contain hidden sugars like corn syrup, barley malt, or fruit juice concentrate. Number 4. French fries, the most dangerous carb on a senior's plate. Golden, crispy, and undeniably tempting. French fries are one of the most metabolically damaging foods a senior can consume. Far from being a harmless indulgence, fries are a toxic combination of refined starch, inflammatory oils, excess sodium, and chemical preservatives that can accelerate aging and disease. Even plain potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they quickly elevate blood sugar. But when thinly sliced, deep-fried in reused vegetable oils, and heavily salted, they become a blood sugar bomb wrapped in a heart attack. A 2023 study published in Nutrition and Aging revealed that older adults who ate fried potatoes just twice a week had a 36% higher risk of stroke and were twice as likely to develop insulin resistance and vascular stiffness, even when their overall diet was moderate. Fried potatoes also release acrylamides, harmful compounds that form when starchy foods are cooked at high temperatures. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed tips to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent.